And what is going on, guys, the boss here, and welcome to another video on this channel. And today finally we're gonna hop into some arena action where I'm gonna show you how to get on a high place to get those amazing reward chests. I actually plan to do a video about sudden death, as this is the trickiest arena, but as we're having a weekend event going on where we're able to play Desert Heat, which is gonna end in 7 hours, I prioritize to give you some tips for that one and how I managed to get on the second place. Before we're gonna have a look at that, let me quickly show you my loadout I used. So I was using the cannon, mortar and the honey tower, then the dragon cannon, poison bomb and snowball, and of course the hero. That's our setup for this arena. Now let's check out the gameplay. And the first thing we're gonna do here is to create a new wave for the troops with the cannons. They're the cheapest towers, so I don't waste a lot of gears on that. Then we're placing our mortars and honey towers side by side so that they can slow down the enemies so that the mortar can hit its targets and does not miss them. Notice how I'm placing the honey tower. It covers a large area and approaching waves need to walk almost around it. Through that we're using the honey tower to its fullest potential. Okay, let me lose some words on the arena. So we're trying to get here the most kills in comparison to other players. However, unlike in all arenas, we're only able to get gears by dealing with bosses who always appear after 10 waves. So we need to be careful with the placements of the towers since we're very limited in gears. As we're at the moment still at the very beginning and arena matches are always taking a lot of time, I have a question for you. At the moment I'm planning to do videos about the arena by speeding up parts which are not important to see, and I rather focus more on the highlights or events being worth to be mentioned. Do you want me to do it like that, or do you want me to comment on the whole video with facecam and so on? Tell me about it in the comment section so that I can make those videos informative but also enjoyable for you. Alright, so we've reached one crucial point where we need to have a closer look at. So first of all, I made in wave 19 a mistake which is gonna cost me some lives unnecessarily. I used here the snowball but was not charging it again fast enough with the dragon cannon, which causes here the problem that I couldn't catch all enemies in its effect area, which is why 2 enemies could slip through. That means we lose here 2 kills, which is always a problem since at some point our competition can use that in their advantage. Anyways, we gotta focus now on Big Daddy, and obviously the mortars have some issues taking care of him because he has so much health. However, it's important for us to take him out since he's the only source for more gears, which we desperately need to upgrade and build new towers. So we need to apply here a little trick, which is working for mini bosses and bosses. So as soon Big Daddy reaches the end of our defenses, we simply need to click on him, which makes our hero target that unit. This has the effect that the boss will turn around and chase our hero. Consequently, we have more time dealing with him, and that gives us the chance to take him out. The only thing we need to pay attention to is that we prevent the hero from confronting Big Daddy in a direct fight for the fact that he's way too strong and one punch would be sufficient to take our hero out. That's why we order our hero back every time she starts moving towards Big Daddy. When he dies, what we actually need to do is build and upgrade more towers, but for 3 waves we're gonna be busy to fight against pirate glasses, who are definitely the biggest threat for our Skyshield generator. So we need to have our finger always on the dragon cannon to make sure that we get our snowball and poison bomb back in time. I can imagine that some players really struggle with those waves, so make sure to focus only on preparing yourselves with the ammo, and afterwards you can upgrade your towers. Unfortunately though, we are gonna suffer here again from some pirate glasses getting through, which is gonna decrease our health again by 4 in total at the end of those hard rounds. However, now that we have survived those, we can collect a good amount of kills easily without any major threats for our Skyshield generator, until wave 26, which makes us face a huge amount of mini bosses who barely take any damage from our mortars. But there is again a trick here to survive this wave without any damage. Before we get to that, we cluster those guys with the help of the snowball, so always aim with it for the closest enemy to the Skyshield generator. However, as you can see, that really doesn't help us at all, so we need to do it in the same way like we handled Big Daddy. When the first mini boss comes dangerously in the near of the generator, we tap on him and let the divers here chase our hero, which means that they're walking all the way back to our hero. This is giving us again the time we need to take all of them out, theoretically. You will see I did here in this arena fight a huge mistake, which you're about to witness in a couple of seconds. As we need to tap on so many divers all the time, we always need to make sure that we also tap on some other place in the arena to prevent that our hero faces the divers in a direct combat. So it's exactly the same strategy we used against Big Daddy, except that we have now 9 enemies we need to deal with, and that's where I made a mistake, which did cost me the first place in this arena battle. Our hero gets too close to the mini-boss and one strike is enough to take her out and makes them turn around to move towards our Skyshard generator. As we need to wait 30 seconds until our hero gets reborn, we have no chance to stop the divers from taking hearts away from us. So I'm considering this moment as the turning point on our path to the first place, and for the reason that this was my last ticket, I cannot redo this fight and show you that you can actually manage this wave without any damage. But be assured, it worked out for me in the practice mode, so that strategy definitely works out. The next event worth mentioning is taking place in wave 26, and what happens here is we face again the pirate lasses who are gonna screw me over and bring my health down to 0. Unfortunately I couldn't stop all of them, and with 6 of them still on the map after the defeat, we could have survived also this wave if we wouldn't have lost so many hearts in all the other rounds, which shouldn't have happened. Alright, to wrap it up, second place is not too bad, and if you don't do the same mistakes as I did, I'm sure you're gonna end up on the top of the leaderboards. If you want to have more videos like that, don't forget to subscribe and give me feedback. Next video will be a Place 1 video, I promise you that. This is it from me, peace out.